But of course, this time round, it marks the second week of Kuppet strike. And of course, there's been a big exchange between Kuppet, which is the Kenya Union of Primary, Post-Primary Education Teachers, and of course, going head to head with the Teacher Service Commission.
That's right. And the Teacher Service Commission has been accused of failing to do several things, including, of course, the promotion of junior secondary school teachers, the promotion of various teachers who are due for promotions, who have attained either higher education or have reached the qualifications for promotions but have remained stagnant in the same job groups for a long time. There was also a failure to remit various like statutory deductions like your NHIF, your NSSIF. Loan deductions sometimes would not be remitted. So teachers would find themselves in very compromising positions with their lenders, their banks, their SACCOs, etc. But last week when NAT and Kuppet had announced a strike notice I think on last Sunday night, not yesterday, the Kenya National Union of Teachers announced that the strike had been called off because they were in talks with the TSC and the government, but Kuppet continued on with the strike. They've said, quote, "Our struggle is not that for a mere 1,050 shillings increment. Teachers have loans to pay, and many have invested in further education. Yet, without a review of career progression, their efforts are being undermined." That's from the Kuppet Secretary General, who is Akelo Misori.
As we look at that, also Kuppet called on parents and teachers and school principals to avoid engaging in any mischievous arrangements with the TSC, emphasizing that the teachers were committed to staying out of classrooms until their demands are fully met. But of course, this plight is actually very reasonable. One, nimefanya kazi kama mwalimu miaka kadhaa. I expect that even just by virtue of respecting the dignity of my service, then I'll be elevated and taken to the next level.
Yeah.
As if that's not enough, teachers have taken loans to make sure that they, one, ends meet, and also advance their or make an
Education.
investment in education.
True.
And I think earlier on the agreement with TSC was as soon as you advance your education, then it means promotion. And it's as simple as that. I think it's simple and clear.
Very
So
true.
when TSC does not meet the needs of the teachers, I think the reaction should be as is.
Of course, a symptom of a larger problem, which is the fact that, the money allocated to the Teacher Service Commission and to education as a sector in general just keeps reducing every financial year. And if you ask the TSC, they'll most likely say, we just don't have the funds. We don't have the money to be able to promote these teachers or to, pay them what I would call fair remuneration for their services. So it brings into question, the bigger issue of how much are we paying teachers, how much are we allocating to important things like our education, like our healthcare, so that we don't have strikes time and time again and we can secure the future of our nation.